In this video, I'm going to go over how to graph or include a circle or a semicircle or even a quarter circle in your Desmos art project. The first thing we need is a movable point, which I have as P, Q, which was detailed in another video. And I'm going to place this at the center of my circle or my semicircle, which is going to be this doorway. And so I'm going to estimate it to be about there. I have to kind of envision the circle. Okay. And the circle formula is here. It is x minus h squared. So h is the x value of the center, which here is 1.33, plus y minus k, k being the y value of the center, 1.798. equals the radius squared. In fact, this kind of resembles, in fact it does, Pythagorean theorem. So we have a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And we're going to build our circle or semicircle and also talk about cutting these off. And I'm going to type in my HK, or in this case PQ, center points. And I'm just going to choose a value for the radius. And I generally don't put this as r squared when I'm doing these graphs. I just pick a number and I reduce it like this. You can also, if you'd prefer, have it be some r value with an exponent squared. But the same idea is going to be that you just need to decrease it or increase it, the size, until you get the desired effect or size that you want. And then I'm going to have this y value go down just a little bit and see. And I'm going to shift it to the right just a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to have it go down just a little bit more. Okay. There's actually kind of two parts to this doorway. One's kind of like the shadow part. So I tried to trace the inner part. Cool, I like that. And there is my circle. Like I mentioned in the other videos, it's usually best to have your other two lines or curves already in place so you can then determine where the cutoff points are. But just to show you how to restrict this, if I want the top half of the circle, I'm going to want to restrict all of the higher y values that are bigger than 1.798. And so I'm going to do y is going to be greater than 1.798, and that gives me the top half. If I want a quarter of it, this is where it gets a little trickier, then I'm also going to want to say that I want everything. Let's say I want the left half. I want all the x values to be less than this x value. So I'll have it be x is less than 1.33. And that's if you want part or a quarter of a circle. I'm going to keep it as a semicircle, and that's how you graph circles.